Good morning, class. My name is Mukthkar. I'm here to take my presentation on the topic of how we could differentiate between hemophilia A and B. So the question is,
Let me go with this. Abhiram, are you ready? I will deduct marks, that's it.
first of all, we have to define, we have to know what is hemophilia. Okay, hemophilia, as we already is a genetic disorder that is used to affect the blood clotting, which is classified into three types, which is hemophilia A and B, C. So we say hemophilia
All right, listen, Mukthkar. You need not to write everything. Listen. Tell me the inheritance pattern of hemophilia. What is the inheritance pattern of hemophilia?
X and
Yes?
X and
X and Y linked. Are you sure? X linked recessive disorder, right? That means males will be affected. What about females? They will be carriers, right? Normal or carriers. On what genes they will affect, X genes or Y genes? X genes, right? Yeah. What will be, yeah, continue. How many types of hemophilia we have?
three types.
Three types. What are those? See, what are the deficiencies in A, B, and C? Clotting factor 8, 9, and 11. Okay. What will be the clotting time in hemophilia? What will be the clotting time values in hemophilia? Will it increase or decrease? Clotting time will? Then what about bleeding time? Yeah. What will be the bleeding time in hemophilia? Will it increase or it will be normal? It will be normal. Factor 8 will be binded with one cofactor. Can you guess? Factor 8 binds with a cofactor, a chemical released by endothelium. Any idea? Tell me hemostasis. Write the steps in hemostasis. Do you remember hemostasis? What happens in hemostasis? See? Factor 8 binds with one molecule. Can anyone guess? 1 millibrand factor. 8 binds with 1 millibrand factor. When 8 is deficient, 1 millibrand factor will be deficient. Then what will happen to the bleeding time? Bleeding time will increase. Even though it is a clotting factor, still bleeding time will increase because of a binding with 1 millibrand factor. Right? Yes. Yes. Now continue. What other things you need to discuss?
That's the only thing related to the
That's it. Okay. So apart from bleeding time and clotting time, what coagulation profile test you will opt to determine hemophilia? Prothrombin time. In what pathway clotting factor 8 belongs or it is present in? Intrinsic pathway or extrinsic pathway? Intrinsic pathway. What lab test you will perform for intrinsic pathway defects? Thrombin time. Thrombin is in common pathway.
We can use prothrombin time because
Prothrombin time is for extrinsic pathway. Huh? Activated partial thromboplastin time. In case of hemophilia, activated partial thromboplastin time will be elevated. So now tell me what lab test will be elevated in hemophilia? Write all the lab tests. Yes, APTT. Okay, APTT, okay, not A double P. Yeah, APTT will be elevated. Then bleeding time will be elevated and clotting time will be elevated. Elevation of these three might indicate it might be a hemophilia. Then how will you differentiate hemophilia from 1 Willebrand factor disease? Yeah. Yeah, how will you differentiate them? What lab test you will opt to differentiate 1 Willebrand factor disease from hemophilia? What will happen in 1 Willebrand factor disease? Will APTT increases or not? Yes. APTT will be normal. Why? Why APTT is normal in 1 Willebrand factor disease? Any idea? Any guesses? Yes, Lakshay? Clotting factor is present in 1 Willebrand factor, clotting factor is present, but the factor is absent. So definitely this will be normal. APTT will be normal in 1 Willebrand factor disease. Now you understood, right? Very good. Then tell me what will be the test pattern in 1 Willebrand factor disease? Lakshay, can you tell? What will be the test values in 1 Willebrand factor disease? What will be bleeding time? Bleeding time will increase and clotting time will? It will be normal. So in 1 Willebrand factor disease, APTT and CT will be normal, but BT will be increased. Am I correct? Yes. Thank you very much, Mukthkar. Everyone appreciate Mukthkar actually. He is facing me directly. Very good, Mukthkar.